Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of the Valley Farm. This is by Franchu, 285.87 megabytes to download for all platforms. I know I apologize, I'm a couple days late getting this out, but we're going to go ahead and get it done. So work's just been super busy for me, but it is what it is. So starting off, let's go ahead and read the description, and then we'll go ahead and get into the map. On this fictitious European-style map with 45 fields, crops, meadows, vineyards, olive grove, and pastures, you will have the choice between cereal crops, livestock, such as cattle, sheep, pigs, and chickens, and you can participate in the development industry and commerce in the region. A new crop has also been added, alfalfa. The farm aims to expand by buying the pig farm. To help you in this heavy task, you can count on the new agricultural equipment dealer. A bulk point of sale has been added. You can buy fodder, lime, fertilizer, seeds, mineral supplement, total mixed ration, and manure. You will have the choice to sell your harvests and your productions in the many sell points or many points of sale. There's 2 grain cooperatives. Good Lord, I can't talk today. 2 grain cooperatives, 1 grain mill, 1 candy, 1 spinning, 1 wine cooperative, 1 livestock trader, 1 BGA, 1 sawmill, 1 sugar factory, 1 clothing factory, 1 lime production point, 1 spinning, 1 dairy, 1 bakery, and 1 restaurant. And I apologize, not all of it may necessarily make sense. There might be some translation here, but I'm just reading it verbatim off of the mod hub here. Let me scroll down a little bit here. To help you finance your projects, you can go on a hunt for objects to collect. So it looks like we have collectibles. If you need water for your crops, you can draw it directly from the pond. Obviously, we don't have to water crops, but I'm assuming you can get water for your animals that way too. The crop growth schedule is default. And then there's, oh boy, then there's some information in different language. I'm going to skip that stuff. Required mods, there are 5. The large outdoor chicken pen by the Lort and the greenhouse also by the Lort. It also requires the Bavarian Farm Buildings by Lucas G, the large pig pen by Missy B, and the cow farm pack by Camilos 0397. So there we go. And here we are starting on new farmer mode. So if we hop into the menu here, we are right down here. It looks like we have a house and a chicken coop in there. And I'm assuming that's, is that the farm? Kind of isn't. This is the farm over here. So I actually don't think we own that chunk of land. Or do we? No, we do. Okay, yeah, it's just hard to see over the chickens. So it's part of this chunk of land with the house and everything on it. So yeah, we own that. There we go. Let's do uncover it now. We also own that field right there. And this is part of the peripheral for the town. So all the other town area you kind of own a little bit. So if you need to do anything on it, you can. In our new crop, alfalfa. I don't have any on the map, of course, but it is a new crop available to us. But there we go. Okay. So we're obviously in town right now. What we'll probably do, I wonder if we have a pickup truck. Let's just keep going through here and we'll figure out what we're going to do in a second. So again, default crop calendar, as mentioned. Down here at the bottom, the only new thing we have is alfalfa and alfalfa hay. We have several pieces of equipment starting a new farmer mode. We have $100,000, no starting loan. We do have a chicken stable, a cow shed, and a sheep pasture starting out. There are contracts in the fields we do not own. There are no production chains that we own starting out, and you have 10 collectibles to be found. So they're probably going to pay out pretty good, those collectibles are. We're going to turn that off, and we're going to turn that off right there. But yeah, so we'll probably walk around this area here, right just immediately in here, maybe through the whole town, maybe walk all the way through all this area here just because we're on foot right here. And then we will probably do a quick loop around the map and then do a flyover and call it a day. But let's go in the story here and see what we start off in new farmer mode. So new farmer mode, we have a Buer 6105. We also have a Massey Ferguson 6718. We also have a Deutz-Fahr Topliner harvester right there. Again, I can't use words this morning. We also have a header for it and a header trailer. We have ourselves a Rudolph TDK 301RB trailer. We also have a stone picker there for us. We want to use it. A mulcher, small plow, small cultivator, small seeder. We also have a weeder, mower, header, windrower. We have a baler, not a baler wrapper, just a round baler there. We also have a front loader, and then for front loader tools, we have a pallet fork and a round bale fork right there. We also have a nice little low loader if we need to haul some stuff around. And then finally, we have an ADCO 2300 weight. So quite a few pieces of equipment. Obviously, this is our house starting out right where we started, spawned in right here. So if we put that map on right there, this is going to go out towards the road, so we can open that up if we'd like to. And we also have some chickens here if we wanted to buy some chickens and go that route as well, which is quite nice. So we have that available for us. But there we go. Okay. So coming out this way, we're going to go this way first. So we have the spinnery right here on the left-hand side, and it looks like the sugar mill right here on the right-hand side. Assuming, does this open if you click? No, I'm assuming it'll open if you drive up to it. Yep, we have spinnery right here. We go on the map. Spinnery point, and then we have the sugar mill right across the way, and we also have the vehicle shop just past it, so let's go take a look at that. But yeah, a lot of good detail on the map, it looks like. There's sugar mill. And here we have the vehicle dealer, repair trigger, and then the store trigger right there. This is actually kind of cool. I like it. I like how that stuff's kind of fenced off and everything like that. Pretty nifty. We go back this way. We're going to head back down that kind of main road here and head towards our... We're not going to get hit by that car, hopefully. You do your thing. Is he going to drive that slow the whole time? No, there he goes. Okay. Walk back down towards, again, the starting farm here. So there's our chickens and house and everything like that. We go past that. This will kind of start working us towards our starting farm, like the big farm, I guess I should say. Almost smoked a pedestrian there. It's fine. Over here, we have ourselves the pizza place, a pizzeria. Assuming that's what this guy is going to be right here. Yeah, pizzeria, restaurant, I guess is what it's labeled as. But a sell point there for you. And we also have a tailor shop just across the way right there. So there's your tailor shop. And if we take a left down this way, it's going to take us towards the farm. That kind of goes out to some fields. So a lot of people wander around this town. There's a lot of people out and about here. Very popular town. Probably should get on the sidewalk. Let's see here. We have bakery right here for us. And just up over this way, right here, we have, it looks like, our grape production. Grape production, and then bakery right there. So it looks like we have some greenhouses over that way. So we'll kind of go this way. Actually, we'll go this way and then head down, and then we'll head straight over to the farm. So grape production facility there. Road right here. Hop onto that road. Greenhouses off to the left. And then, actually, we need to be on this dirt path, it looks like. I do not believe this is the main entrance to the farm, but it is a entrance. And do we own all this? Yeah, so we own, I guess we don't own the grape orchards there. So we own the land up here, but not the grapes back there. So here we are on the starting farm. So the main entrance looks like it's going to be kind of over. I'd like to go through it from the main entrance. Here we go. This looks like kind of the main entrance right here. So as we come in this kind of archway here, a lot of stuff going on. So I want to make sure I don't miss anything here. So yeah, off to our right, we got quite a few things over there in storage. So if we head this way, assume that's going to be right here. Yep, looks like it. It's nice storage there. Gate opens up here, and this is going to be our sheep. And that's the edge of the farm right there. Put all this stuff up. And some of these are probably modded buildings that are part of the packs. So some of you guys may be familiar with some of these buildings already. Go through there if you wanted to. We have a manure heap there. Bunker silo. Get back over this way a little bit. We have this shed right here, which we didn't take a look inside. We've got our harvester in it. And this, I believe, is going to be our cows. Yep. Cow shed right there. Open all this up and go in there. It looks like that's probably the straw or the feed right there. This goes out this way as well. Another shed right there. Our front loader tool is over there. I don't think that, yeah, that just goes in there into the bunker silo. We head up this way into the farm a little bit more here. This goes kind of back into our cow shed. Head back across this way and head out this way. So we have this kind of ramp that goes up here into the kind of hayloft area. Which is nifty, I like that. You can throw some hay bales down if you'd like to. We do have a road that runs through. Yeah, it's off. Well, I guess that's off of that entrance area. So there's it's kind of split in half. I guess this road runs all the way through. And our shed right here. Nothing in it, just some storage space. We need it. And then right here, I'm assuming this is part of the part of the cows right here. So taking a look at everything on that side. So on the other side here, for one, we got a nice little drive-through. Looks like drive-through storage shed here. This goes a little ways in here. Repair trigger over here. I'm assuming we can open up both ends of this. There we go. I like that. Open all this up if we want to. This drives through from that main road out there. We have the weeder in here. So work our way around here. Lots of more storage, lots for storage in here. I think a lot of our vehicles are going to be parked over on this side. Cultivator, plow, mulchers right there, stone picker. So quite the expansive starting farm, and you have, I mean, plenty of storage, that's for sure. I want to argue with you about your storage, that's for darn sure. That one open up, that one may not open up. It looks like it should, but I don't think it does. Yeah, I think it's part of this outer wall area, which is just solid. And then here, more storage. And here, of course, more storage. So plenty of storage on the farm. I'll save. This should open up. Drive-through storage here. Maybe. Well, let me open it from the inside, if that's the case. Oh, no, maybe that actually doesn't go through. That's blocked by this building, so I'm assuming that actually doesn't go through. We have a nice small barn here. So in terms of what we have on here, we have the small barn silo right there. We do have that garage trigger, and then we had, of course, the cows and the sheep, and then the manure heap over there. But there's a ton. We haven't even found our tractors yet. Ton of storage. Here they are. Look at that. Nice little tractors in here. So it goes through this way. There's a ton of storage. Ton of storage. And again, there's just more. There's going to be more storage back here. I think we've gotten the point. There's a lot of storage. We found all of our equipment. So that is that. Now we don't have a vehicle right off, so we might actually hop back up over to the store, hop in a vehicle, and just do a quick drive around. So let's go ahead and do that. Hop up here, purchase ourselves just a nice little pickup truck. I think would do the trick. There we go. Spawned in nicely. Okay. Assume that's, yep, automatic. So, yeah, I think we'll, let's see how we want to do this. Yeah, let's head out this way. Go past that. Head around here. Go out here. And work our way around, kind of making a little bit of a spiral. And that'll kind of allow us to see everything. At least most everything. And then we'll hit some of the stuff maybe if we have to in a flyover, because we're going to do a flyover at the very end, just kind of show it off a little bit. A lot of trees in the map, so a little bit difficult in terms of the vision when I'm driving a little bit zoomed out, but trying to show as much of the map off as possible. Bridge right there. I think that goes up over the hill. I think that's the road you have to take to get up to this guy up here, which, good lord, this is quite the road to get up here. The BGA is up here at the top. There we go. So BGA up there. Oops. Sorry, my eye tracker's on, so I need to turn that off. So hey, when I do my map tours, it's fine. Get drinking my coffee here. Drinking First Responder coffee, of course, which is my coffee brand if you didn't know. FirstResponderCoffees.com. All right, loop around here. I'm actually just going to cut this corner to save us a little bit of hassle. All right, and then down here on the left, we got a few things going. Oh, those little cement things in the roadway actually had some. They were actually standing up off the roadway, which is kind of cool. So left-hand side looks like we got the dairy and the grain mill. Let's confirm that here. Yep, dairy, grain mill. On the right-hand side, we have one of the cooperative sell points, it looks like. And then down here, what do we got down there? Oil mill down there. All right, so let's head down towards that. I think the hedges, nope, no collisions on them. I thought they would have had them, but nope, no collisions. That's kind of nice. So these guys are what I was talking about. They're actually standing off the roadway a little bit, which is kind of cool. Just a little extra bit of detail. I love all the kind of the wildflowers and stuff on here. This map just looks beautiful because of that. I think that's a really good texture to have on there, especially the trees and such. And if you want to, of course, you can always clear these trees out and remove them and do your thing if you wanted to get them off the map. So I know that many trees isn't for everyone. There's the oil mill on the left-hand side there. We're just going to keep driving past it. Some trees stored on the side of the road. I kind of like that. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because of all these trees that we have here. Yeah, I think we're actually able to see a little bit better. It's kind of from this view and this angle here. So again, lots of nice kind of rolling fields, gently rolling for the most part, so not any crazy hills or anything you have to compete with or deal with. And the road feels like it kind of was, it was built after the fields were put in, so which I kind of like. It's kind of, it flows with the map as opposed to kind of dominates it, which is pretty cool. Take a right there. That'll take us back into town. Some more orchards on the left-hand side. And then right here on the left-hand side, we have some more stuff going on here. So on the very back, we have the sawmill, which you guys have seen sawmills before, so I think we're good. Another cooperative sell point, the debris crusher, and then we also have, I believe, which is going to be our bulk buying station, which is going to be right there. So we have all that up in there, in those trees. As we look at the map here, we're going to come up here, take a right, go past the animal dealer, and that's going to probably be where we'll stop, I think. And then there's one other thing on the map we haven't taken a look at, but we'll do that, I think, with the flyover. I think that'll just work out pretty good for us. We do have some nice narrow country roads as well in here. Whew. It's quite the road. You definitely can't take that thing at speed. Poor person has hit their house. Sorry. Sorry, person. All right. Yeah, that should be the animal dealer and animal dealer sell point just off to the left. Let's go in here and ditch our truck in here. All right, so what we have going on in here. Plenty of space in here, that's for sure. Everything else, of course, on the other side. I noticed that on the map as I ran around the building. There's the animal dealer sell point and the animal dealer itself right there. So we're good to go. Let's hop into flight mode. So animal dealer up here at the top corner of the map. This corner of the map just has another building here. And then over here, that facility we just looked at, this is going to have your debris crusher as well as your bulk. You can see debris crusher there, bulk buying point, and the cooperative sell point in that garage right there. And I'm over here, one of your standard sawmills, which is nice. So, and again, there's lots of orchards and things around, which I like on this map. There's no one there. They're kind of mixed in with the fields, which I think is pretty cool. So we'll head back up this way because there's one other thing up here we didn't take a look at in our driving around, which is this guy up here, which appears to me to be just another farm. Yep, so another farm up there if you wanted to buy that. And we have the BGA kind of tucked away up here, which I like. Got to go across that bridge. It's a little bit challenging to get to. Might be easier to come from the top to get it, especially if you have a bigger truck. Down over here, we have ourselves an oil mill, or not, excuse me, the oil mill, the grain mill and the dairy, as well as another cooperative sell point. This looks like another pasture down here. Soon, if I purchase this, it'll be, yeah, sheep pasture. Okay, so there's some other pastures that I may be missing as well, so just be aware of that. How much is this to buy? A little bit too much for us for what we have. I guess I could add some money, but I think we'll be fine. Got some water in here, which this is nice. They're here like that. Little forest area, a little water in there. Oil mill down here at the bottom. Keep working our way around the outside. Looks like we have another pasture right here, which is nice. And then that gets us back over to here, which I really like that rock wall there. If we go towards the center here, it's kind of the main town area through here. So we have our house and chicken pen is going to be right there. If I'm not mistaken, right? Possibly. Oh no, I was completely wrong. It's this one right here next door. Not that one, this one right here. So my bad. Sugar mill, tailor shop there. We also have the vehicle store there. Got a nice little town area here, and then you have your main farm right here, which you can look at all those buildings. No wonder it took us so long to go through. There's tons of storage on here. And another good question some people are going to ask is, can you remove these? Which it looks like you can remove all of them, pretty much. At least for the most part, that wall you can't get rid of. But most of the stuff, it looks... That one you can't remove, so note that. That one you can't remove, but pretty much everything else appears to be very customizable, which is nice. But yeah, that is the map, my friends. That is the map. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like down below. If you're watching on Facebook, please follow as well. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.